Breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We are also available on Twitter at PMillerENT. Follow us on Twitter and we'll follow back. Today is the 27th of January 2022. Yes, say, and so guys, we continue following the developments happening in South Africa, and Paraipa, Agunamina and Janamina Bo at the moment, and so on Monday, in fact, last weekend we saw a flyer circulating on social media, and especially my group Zimbabweans who are living and staying in Cape Town in South Africa, that the Home Affairs, the police and Labour Department will be inspecting the restaurant industry, the hospitality industry. I think this was done because in Joburg we saw EFF leader Julius Malema to a restaurant there. So of course the Department of Labour, they had to act on that issue. But you know what, we need to do something before EFF take a share everywhere. So amid the Labour Department's mega blitz inspections at hospitality venues in the Western Cape this week, Minister Thulas Nxesi has announced new rules amid at foreign workers in South Africa. Nxesi, who joined a team of inspectors in Sea Point, Cape Town on Tuesday, raised concern about illegal recruitment practices, including the hiring of foreign workers who are in the country unlawfully. He said some employers were subjecting undocumented foreign nationals to inferior labor standards and not covering them in terms of existing social protection measures such as the Unemployment Insurance Fund, Pension Fund, and Compensation Fund. These practices are illegal, they are unacceptable, and it is something that is preoccupying us daily in the department, said Nxesi. The department said the inspections led to extensive research on other aspects relating to migration management, and the department has since developed a new national labor migration policy and proposed amendments to the existing Employment Service Act. The proposal will be released for a 3-month public comment process before the end of February and March if Cabinet approves the department's submission. Social partners at the National Economic Development and Labour Council will also be afforded the opportunity to adjust the policy and bill during May or June before making a submission to Parliament. The proposal will focus on 4 major areas, which will include significant changes to the country's national labour migration policy. These 4 major areas are quotas. The department noted SA population expectations regarding access to work for South Africans, given worsened unemployment and perception that foreign nationals, especially those who are undocumented, are distorting labour market access. This practice is promoted by some employers who do not comply with existing labour legislation and continue to undermine existing minimum standards. The Employment and Labour NLMP will introduce maximum quotas on the total number of documented foreign nationals with work visas that can be employed in major economic sectors such as agriculture, hospitality and tourism, construction, to name a few. It said the NLMP will be complemented by small business intervention and enforcement of a list of undesirable sectors where foreign nationals cannot be allocated business visas, and amendments to the Small Business Act to limit foreign nationals establishing small medium enterprises and trading in some sectors of our economy. Immigration Act changes. The Department of Home Affairs is reviewing the Immigration Act, the Citizenship Act and the Refugees Act to ensure more alignment. The Home Affairs and Border Management Authority are also getting into action to secure porous borders and allow for the orderly movement of people and other nationals across port of entry only, said the department. Protection of migrant workers and their families. The department said it will ensure the protection of migrant workers and their families in accordance with international standards and guidelines. SA will also implement these initiatives within the context of its regional integration and cooperation imperatives that have already been agreed 2 at the Southern Africa Development Committee and AU levels, it said critical skills. The Higher Education and Training Department has released care and critical skills in high demand to provide guidance to all institutions to prioritize education and training interventions in those areas. The list will be used as a last resort to allow foreign nationals in possession of the listed skills the economy requires and where job offers have been made to be allocated work visas. The government will also impose obligations on both the employer and the foreign national to transfer skills to locals, and permits will be limited to specific durations, said the department. So guys, that's the latest here regarding to nyaya yekushanda netika. Yes, pakaipa omanda pakaipa azvamira musha that trying by all means to close all the loopholes. Some people may say kuti aiwa zvagara zvinongoitika izvona vagara vanongotaura, but no, this time is different. They are coming at us at all angles, especially us as Zimbabweans. This is why they are visiting the hospitality industry. They know that most of the waiters, chefs, restaurants, Zimbabwe, so they try by all means to squeeze us at all angles, and this will also scare the employers to employers. Document high. Some employers are very strict when it comes to easy guys. Paper, and again, no employer would want to pay 50,000 rands, kana batchwa nemunhu anenge asina mapepa. Hakuna employer anoda zvakadaro. Saka it will also cause more of our brothers and sisters losing their work in the next few months as we reach towards this whole deadline report, 31st of December 2022, where the ZEP permits will expire. Some of the guys who are working, the main reason is that they are trying by all means to force the employers to hire the South Africans first, and at the same time they are introducing this whole quota system of saying kuti pabasa kapawe pane 80% of the locals and 20% of the foreign nationals, and so they shall try by all means to enforce and implement those rule of laws, and they are trying by all means to squeeze us at all angles. And so someone wrote that again with him when he said some of the employers vanotora vanhu vasina mapepa because vanoziva kuti they cannot pay UIF, there's no pension fund. Most foreign nationals vakatodzinga basa nhasika zvatongovharana, hapana pension, hapana chinhu, hapana anything, there's no benefit, and vanopohwa kana wasiya basa. Mungaite 10 years uri pacompany ipapo vanoziva kuti vega kuti uyu hapana kwanonoripota, and some of these guys because vanoziva kuti you are an illegal immigrant. And so someone here wrote that hashtag put South Africans first and Action SA have been advocating for this. We want 100% employment for South Africans is non-scale skills job. The informal sector must be for locals only. Certain jobs be for locals only. They are advocating, saying, you know what, we want all the informal sector to be for locals only. Yes, like we take certain cases, like I say, kazupi wanu munomu washandi, and mabasa ngapo wanu munomu washandi. Kanari critical skills are, of course, kapo pane 5 or 10 ma foreigners that aripo, but mainly South Africans should be the first preference. And someone here wrote that the foreigners in most cases did not come and kick people out of jobs. A lot of them are doing jobs our own people either do not want to do, cannot do, do not think of doing. Anybody can open a shop, work as an Uber, etc. The overwhelming set of the foreigner are totally different for our own people. Maybe the people complaining must first do some introspection and be brutally honest to themselves before trying to put the blame on somebody else. Grab the opportunities, it is all around you. If you snooze, you lose. Your own fault entirely. Stop playing the blame game. Be responsible for yourself. This is what someone else is saying. The foreigners vanongoya voona opportunity. Acho mabasa munenge muchiti mimamu suda kuita acho yayo ndio anoita. I don't think kuti pane munhu anobuda kuenda kushanda ku restaurant achipowa ma tips pasina basic salary. The locals, I don't think they would like that, but foreign nationals antobvuma because anenge achizeka kuti ndakapowa 50 rand nhasi mangwana imwe 50 mangwana imwe 50, but at the end of the month ndenge ndane mari inokwanisa kubhadhara rent nechikafu. And saka ma locals, they really didn't want to work in the restaurants. I think wakazozona wakati aiwa ingwani vanhu vakutorarama mune mari irimo. That's why takuona most of them are now saying that foreign nationals, they need to move out ku hospitality industry, because at first ivo vanga vasingane mabasa yayo, they didn't want those jobs, but foreign nationals vakauya vakawatora because opportunities angarimo and job vacancies angarimo zvakare. And so someone wrote that I hope when you say foreign, you mean Asian, American, European. You don't mean our African brothers, do you? And yes, when the word foreign nationals is being played around on social media, most people will be saying Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya. They don't talk about the Chinese. They don't talk about the white people from England. Wantora utanzi my foreign nationals, my Zimbabweans, and saka pakaipa and so someone there wrote that if an employer is found to have employed illegal immigrants, he must simply lose his trading license. That will be too much a price to pay, and we make sure not to do that mistake again. And this is what it's saying, if an employer employ my illegal immigrants, he or she deserves to lose his or her trading license. And no matter what. So guys, katitore in the comment section. This is daily news, breaking news on Prince Mill Entertainment TV. We keep on following this development to South Africa, because we have so many brothers and sisters who are working will say there, winter is coming. Winter is coming on the daily news, breaking news, everyday South Africa. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Amendments that they need to change. June, winter time in South Africa, in Cape Town, and some of the changes will be a quota system, immigration exchanges, protection of migrant workers and their families, and critical skills. And they want to change the Immigration Act. They want to change the Labour Act again, and they want to change also the Small Business Act. That will limit my foreign nationals kuti my department ayo ayandema local, like what we do in Zimbabwe kuti hair salon pakat apaitwe nema foreign nationals but nema locals only. This is what the minister is saying. What we need to change the Small Business Act in South Africa to limit my foreign nationals in some sectors. This is daily news, breaking news on Prince Mill Entertainment TV. We keep you guys in the loop.